Today is February 14th, 2026. For most people, it's a very special day. For me, it's just another day. For a lot of people, it's another day. It's Valentine's Day, you know what I'm saying? Every couple's favorite holiday for whatever reason. I don't even know why Valentine's Day even became a holiday, but I didn't even realize it was Valentine's Day until I looked at the date and I was like, oh shoot, this is so ironic that I'm making this video on this day. But really, what I'm trying to get at is I genuinely don't understand relationships now. Like, I really don't. I see relationships everywhere crumbling, falling apart right in front of my face. Whether they're online, in person, I'm like, yo, what's going on? You get what I'm saying? And for me personally, I'm gonna be honest, I've never had a relationship because in my religion, it's prohibited to have relationships. The only you have to get married. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's the same in the other religions like Christianity and Judaism. You know what I'm saying? But this isn't gonna be a religious topic. You know what I'm saying? People do what they want to do. Me personally, I try my best to follow the book as much as possible. And whatever the book says, I believe in, I follow through with it. Because honestly, I see what happens to people who are doing what they want to do. And kudos to them. And I'm like, everything that my religion tells me not to do, that people are doing, I'm seeing the benefit for me at least. Because you see all these relationships falling apart and whether it's because of infidelity. Oh, he cheated on me, she cheated on me. Oh, he's talking behind my back, all this stuff. He's talking to all these girls all at once. She's talking to all these guys all at once. Oh, she's outside all the time. He's outside. Oh, he be sleeping with all these different, like, bro. What's the point of a relationship nowadays? Like, there's no point in you being a boyfriend or a girlfriend, gang, because you guys aren't even fulfilling your obligations in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And it feels even worse when it's husband and wife too, because I'm seeing the divorce rates, especially in America, reach sky high limits. And when I tell people that, nah, I'm waiting until marriage, you know what I'm saying, bro, the way people will change how they look at me. It's like, bro, they feel bad for me. They're like, oh, you can't get girls. I'm like, yo, gang, it's not that I can't. It's just that I won't. Like, why do people always have that instinct? Is it that bad? Like, as a man, like, for you to, because they would think that you're gay or you just get no play. They would think that because you don't talk to girls like that on a flirtatious level, that makes you like a bum. Like, you can't do like you're just weird. And I'm like, how am I weird? That's how backward society is now. It's weird to want to win until marriage and to focus on building yourself so that when you find the right one for you can take care of them properly and all of that. It's weird for that to be the case now. Nowadays people are like, "Oh, you gotta get into a couple multiple relationships, you know what I'm saying, see how it is, and then from there you're gonna figure out who's the one for you." Why am I gonna go through 4, 5, 6 different relationships? Isn't the whole point of getting into a relationship with the intention of marrying? That's what I knew. You guys lost the plot. You lost the plot. You go into a relationship not to marry the person. You go into a relationship just because, oh, they look good. You know what I'm saying? They look real good, you know. When we're in bed, man, we gonna do our thing, you feel me? Or like, you know, oh, she makes me laugh a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But then after a couple months, oh, you guys are arguing every single day. You know, I'm done with this. Y'all break up, y'all cheat, y'all just do that. I'm like, yo, gang. I'm thankful that I have not succumbed to that lifestyle. I have not felt the peer pressure to be chasing after girls, to be talking to girls all the time, trying to be in relationships all the time. I'm happy that I don't feel that pressure and I'm just focused on myself because genuinely, I feel like people nowadays have lost all hope in relationships, in a matter of fact, because of these divorce rates. You know what I'm saying? Because of all the cheating, all the infidelity, all of that, man, all the sleeping around. People have just lost the belief in having a relationship like our parents did, our grandparents did for for 50 plus years. My mom and dad were married for I believe 40 years before my dad passed away. And it was a beautiful thing to see. It was a beautiful thing to see firsthand. I mean, my mom had to take care of my dad basically 10 years, a half of my life, because he felt he was old and he had dementia and everything. She ended up just taking care of him. And It was like, wow, you don't see that nowadays. Like I feel like when somebody doesn't provide any more value to you, people just want to throw them away and move on to the next person. And that's so cold. It's so sad because like if I think about if that happened to my dad, I would be absolutely disgusted because my dad did so much for me to be living in this country, to be recording this video right now. I wasn't meant to be here. I'm not meant to be in America. My family migrated from Nigeria. Not many people from my city over there, from my tribe, end up migrating to America, bro. So for him to have done everything he could to get here, he had 7 children. You know how much it cost to to raise a family in America that big? Bro, he came over here, worked his bro, he worked so much that he basically ruined his life just to take care of us. Got us a good house, you know what I'm saying? And he did everything he could to just be that great dad, you know? So then when it comes time for us to help him out, take care of him, imagine if we just all walked out on him and put him in a nursing home and was like, we don't want to do it, man. You lost all your value. That's just terrible. And I just feel I be seeing that a lot now. And I'm just like, wow. We as a society have completely lost the plot. And this gets back to how relationships don't make sense to me now. I'm just like, people don't even care about the relationship itself. They care about the perception of being in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, you see my girl? Oh, she's bad too, man. Like I ain't gonna lie. Just they men be treating their women as like a trophy. What do they call it? What do they call it? A trophy. Like, oh my god, this is such a like. They don't even care about them as a person. Just like, look at her. This is my girl. Yeah, this is mine. And they want to flaunt it in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing that people have a problem with on Instagram. When you show your girl or your man on Instagram or you don't, people be getting mad. Why are you not showing me on Instagram? Why are you not showing me off? Why do you want to be shown off? You only want to show off to me, right? Am I tripping? Or no, people are gonna say that's insecure. That's insecure for me to say I would prefer to have our relationship private and not be seen on the internet for other people to have opinions and judge and try to mess up because they want you. You know what I'm saying? Like it just makes sense to keep it behind closed doors. And that's another thing that my religion teaches. Is like between what happens between us stays between us. We don't even talk to our family, let alone let the internet of random people online have to something to say. Look at all the relationships online that fall apart because of what people have to say on Twitter. It's crazy. So it's like, gang, Valentine's Day is honestly a terrible holiday, bro. It's really bad. Valentine's Day is really a day where women tend to just try to eke out as much money as they can out of their partner. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see a lot of girls low key chasing men weeks, months before Valentine's Day so that they can secure, you know what I'm saying, all the gifts. But then right after it, dump them to the wayside. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, bro, it's your fault. You fell for it, dummy. You fell for it, gang. Look, me personally, I let y'all rock. I'm gonna let y'all rock, do your own thing. Sure, you can say whatever you want. Oh my God, you're delusional. You're such a kid. You think that you're gonna get married, bro. You gotta free that, bro. I like people would be having this thing where they just never think they could ever get married because of how much they've seen. And honestly, that's a fair conclusion to come to. You've tried countless different people and they've all done you in the worst ways possible. That's a fair way to go about it. But maybe you need to think about yourself too. Maybe you got to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, what did I do in these relationships that made them all fail? You know what I'm saying? Did I ever actually look at myself and work on myself as a person before I decided to hop onto another relationship? If it's yes, then okay, fine. Maybe you are not meant to be married. Maybe it's just it is what it is. You let go and you just be yourself. But if you didn't, which I feel like a lot of people do, they just go into these relationships without even really working on themselves. Then I'm like, bro, sorry guys, that was the call to prayer. I'm about to end this video anyways, and I'm about to go pray. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people tend to just hop into relationships without even working on themselves first. So I mean, of course, your relationship is gonna fail. Look, at the end of the day, bro, focus on you. That's really what this all comes down to. Focus on yourself. Build yourself up mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. You know what I'm saying? With your career, and just live life. We only have one life, but that doesn't mean because we only have one life, you just do anything your heart desires. No, you only have one life, meaning chase those dreams that you can go after alone or with someone else. You know what I'm saying? You're not defined by who you're with. You're defined by who you are when you're alone. Woo, that's a bar. But yeah, that's facts, man. If you can't be great on your own, what can you do when you have to take care of somebody else, when you have to take care of kids? You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all for watching this video. Let me know if y'all agree with me or disagree. I'm open to debate, man. I'm open to debate. I know this is a controversial topic, and it's Valentine's Day. So, hey, man, I appreciate y'all for watching once again, and peace in the Middle East, homies.